Hello, champ. Congratulations on clearing the NOS Level 1 exam. Welcome to India's most awaited and award-winning Olympiad finale, the NOF Champions League. We've prepared 4 sample papers, 40 questions each, with 3 video solutions to help you perform your best. Watch carefully, take notes, practice, and excel. Here is your science sample paper with solutions.
Hello students, welcome to the video. In this video, we are going to solve all the 40 questions of class 9 sample paper 1 step by step. Stay focused and let's start with question number 1. Question number 1. In a sealed container, what happens to the pressure of a gas if the temperature is increased? A. First increases, then decreases. B. Decreases. C. Remains the same. D. Increases. Here, the correct answer is increases, because when temperature increases in a closed container, gas particles gain kinetic energy and they move faster and hit the walls more frequently. So more collisions mean more force on the walls, hence pressure increases. Our next question is question number 2. Dry ice does not leave behind any liquid residue. What property does this demonstrate? A. Sublimation, B. Freezing, C. Melting, and D. Boiling. The correct answer is sublimation, because dry ice changes directly from solid to gas. This process is called sublimation. No liquid stage is involved here. Our next question is question number 3. Which of the following processes absorbs heat energy? Condensation, B. Sublimation, C. Freezing, and D. Deposition. Here the correct answer is option number B, because sublimation absorbs heat energy and solid particles need energy to overcome attraction and change into gas. Our next question is question number 4. A sealed jar contains a liquid and its vapor at equilibrium. What happens if the temperature of the system is increased? A. Vapor pressure remains constant due to equilibrium. B. Vapor pressure decreases as condensation occurs. C. Vapor pressure increases as more liquid evaporates. D. Liquid expands but vapor remains the same. The correct answer here is option number C, because higher temperature gives more energy to liquid particles and more particles escape into vapor. Hence vapor pressure increases. Our next question is question number 5. Explain why alloys are considered mixtures and not compounds. A. They have uniform properties throughout. B. They retain the properties of their constituents. C. They cannot be separated physically. And D. They are chemically bonded. The correct answer is option number B, because alloys are mixtures because elements are not chemically combined. They retain individual properties. Our next question is question number 6. A 100-gram sample of an alloy contains 70% copper, 20% zinc, and 10% nickel by weight. How much copper can be extracted from 500 gram of alloy? A. 350 gram, B. 400 gram, C. 250 gram, and D. 200 gram. So here total alloy is 500 grams and copper is 70% of alloy. So 70 by 100 into 500, and this gives us 350 grams. So our correct answer is option A. Next question. Our next question is question number 7. Which of the following is a heterogeneous mixture? Salt water, B. Air, C. Milk, and D. Wooden nails. The correct answer is milk, because milk has fat particles dispersed in liquid and it is a non-uniform, so it is a heterogeneous mixture. Our next question is question number 8. Calculate the molecular mass of carbon dioxide, that is CO2, if the atomic masses of carbon and oxygen are 12U and 16U respectively. So here atomic mass of carbon is 12U and atomic mass of oxygen is 16U. So CO2 has 1 and C and 2 O. So Ca2 has 1 C and 2 O. So here 12 plus 16 into 2, and this is equals to 44u. So our correct answer is option C. Let's move on to the next question. That is question number 9. An element has two isotopes with masses 10u and 11u. If the average atomic mass is 10.8u, what is the relative abundance of the isotopes? A. 80% and 20%, B. 70% and 30%, C. 50% and 50%, D. 20% and 80%. So here assume 20% is 10u and 80% is 11u. So assume 20% is 10u and 80% is 11u. So 20 into 10 plus 80 into 11, 80 into 11 whole divided by 100. This will give us 200 plus 880 divided by 100, and this equation gives us 10.8u. So our correct answer is option number D, 20% and 80%. So here isotopes is more abundant. Our next question is question number 10. Which of the following law states that mass can neither be created nor destroyed in a chemical reaction? A. Law of constant proportion, B. Law of conservation of mass, C. Dalton's atomic theory, and D. Avogadro's law. The correct answer is option B, because law of conservation again. Question number 10. Which of the following laws states that mass can neither be created nor destroyed in a chemical reaction? A. Law of constant proportion, B. Law of conservation of mass, C. Dalton's atomic theory, and D. Avogadro's law. Here the correct answer is option B, because law of conservation of mass says mass is neither created nor destroyed. Our next question is question number 11. Identify the element with the configuration 2, 8 and 1. A. Sodium, B. Potassium, C. Neon, and D. Magnesium. So 2, 8, 1 configuration belong to sodium, which has 11 electrons. So our correct answer is option A. Let's move on to the next question. That is question number 12. Derive the maximum number of electrons in the third shell using the formula 2n square. A says 5, B 18, C 32, and D 2. So here formula is 2n square. So for n is equals to 3. So it will be 2 into 3 square, which will give us 2 into 9, which is equals to 18. So our correct answer is option B. Let's move on to the next question. That is question number 13. Who discovered the electron? A. J.J. Thomas, B. Rutherford, C. Chadwick, and D. Bohr. The correct answer is option A, because electron was discovered by J.J. Thomas through cathode ray experiments. Hence option A is the correct option. Our next question is question number 15. Polymorphic cell organelle is A. Glyoxysomes, B. Mitochondria, C. Lysosomes, and D. Peroxomes. Here the correct answer is option C, which is lysosomes, because lysosomes show polymorphism as they change shape and function. That's why they are called polymorphic organelles. Our next question is question number 15. Electron microscope has revealed the presence of A. Mitochondria, B. Ribosomes, C. Chloroplast, and D. Leucoplast. Here the correct answer is ribosomes, because ribosomes were first clearly observed with electron microscope. Hence option B is the correct option. Our next question is question number 16. The membrane of endoplasmic reticulum is similar in the structure to the A. Nuclear membrane, B. Plasma membrane, C. Mitochondria membrane, and D. Membrane in plastids. The correct answer is plasma membrane, because ER membrane structure is similar to plasma membrane. Both are made of lipid bilayer. So option B is the correct answer. Question number 17. Match the cell organelle with its functions. Column 1 is mitochondria, chloroplast, lysosomes, Golgi apparatus and SER. Column 2 is digestion, detoxification, respiration, photosynthesis and secretion of proteins. So here mitochondria is to respiration, so this is P, and chloroplast is to photosynthesis, so this is Q, and lysosomes is to digestion, so this is R, and Golgi secretion, Golgi is equal to secretion, so secretion of proteins, Golgi apparatus, so this is S, and SER is to detoxification, so this is T. So here the correct answer is option B, because P3, Q4, R1, S5 and T second. Yes. Let's move on to the next question, that is question number 18. Companion cells are important in phloem tissue because A. It gives mechanical support to sieve tubes. B. It controls the flow of food through sieve tubes. C. It conducts the food through it. And D. It holds the position of sieve cells in place. The correct answer is option B, because companion cells regulate the movement of food in sieve tubes. They control the flow through phloem. Hence option B is the correct option. Our next question is question number 19. Which of the following plant tissue does not belong to the group of other three? First, second, third or fourth. So the first image does not match the tissue type of the other three. So the correct answer is option A. Our next question is question number 20. Study of tissues is called A. Cytology, B. Pathology, C. Tissue-logy and D. Histology. The correct answer is histology. So study of tissues is called histology. Our next question is question number 21. Match the following. Column 1. Erenchyma, collenchyma, parenchyma and choleracyma. Store food, flexibility, buoyancy and photosynthesis. Here erenchyma provides buoyancy, collenchyma provides flexibility, parenchyma stores food and chlorenchyma performs photosynthesis. So here the correct answer is option number C. Option C is the correct option. Our next question is question number 22. A car moves with constant speed in a straight line. Which of the following statements is true? A. The car is accelerating. B. The velocity is changing. C. The velocity is constant but the speed is not. D. The acceleration is 0. Here, if speed and direction both remain constant, acceleration is 0. So the correct answer is option D. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 23. A car accelerates from 0 to 30 meters per second in 10 seconds. What is the distance traveled by the car? A. 100 meter, B. 150 meter, C. 200 meter and D. 250 meter. So we have to use formula here, and the formula is S is equals to UT plus 1 by 2 AT square. So given values substituted, which will give distance 150 meter. So our correct answer is option B. Our next question is question number 24. An object travels a distance of 100 meter in 20 seconds. What is the average velocity of the object? A. 5 meter per second, B. 10 meter per second, C. 20 meter per second and D. 2 meter per second. So average velocity, let's say this average velocity is equals to distance by time, and our distance is 100 and time is 20, so this will give us 5 meter per second. So our correct answer is option A. Our next question is question 25th. A 15 kg object is moving with an initial velocity of 10 meter per second. A force of 50 N is applied for 5 seconds. What will be the final velocity of the object approximately? A. 5 meter per second, B. 10 meter per second, C. 30 meter per second, and D. 50 meter per second. So here we are going to use again the formula. A is equals to F by M. So here if we substitute the value, it will be 50 by 15, which will give us approximately 3.33. So using V is equals to U plus AT, so velocity is 30 meter per second. So our correct answer is option C. Our next question is question number 26th. A car of mass 800 kg moves with an initial velocity of 30 meter per second. If a braking force of 2000 N is applied, how long will it take to stop the car? A. 5 seconds, B. 12 seconds, C. 15 seconds, and D. 20 seconds. So here using A is equals to F by M and substituting in motion equation, time comes 12 seconds. So our correct answer is 12 seconds. Our next question is question 27th. The SI unit of force is A. Newton, B. Joule, C. Watt, and D. Kilogram. The correct answer is Newton. Our next question is question number 28. Two objects of masses 5 kg and 10 kg are placed 2 meters apart. What is the force of attraction between them? Use G is equals to 6.67 into 10 raised to the power minus 11 and meter square per kilogram square. So here we'll follow step by step. F is equals to G m1 m2 upon r square. So this is the formula we are going to use, and substituting value gives 8.34 into 10 raised to the power minus 10n. So our correct answer is option A. Let's move on to the next question, that is question number 29. A satellite is orbiting Earth at a height where the acceleration due to gravity is 6.67 meter per second square. What is the ratio of the gravitational force on the satellite compared to the force on the Earth's surface? A. 0.0430, B. 0.8631, C. 0.4586, and D. 0.6806. Here, comparing gravitational ratios give approximately something close to 0.68. So our correct answer is option D. Our next question is question 30. The force that pulls an object towards the earth is called A. Magnetic force, B. Gravitational force, C. Electrostatic force, and D. Frictional force. So the answer is very easy. Force due to gravity is called gravitational force. So our correct answer is option B. Next question is question 31. Case study. A 2 kg object is lifted to a height of 10 meters. Calculate the work done on the object. Use G is 9.8 meter per second square. A. 100 joule, B. 200 joule, C. 196 joule, and D. 400 joule. So here work is equals to mgh. I'll do it again. mgh, which will be equal to 2 into 9.8 into 10. So this gives us 196 J. So our correct answer is option C. Let's move on to the next question, that is question number 32. A 10 kg object is moving with a velocity of 5 meter per second. Calculate its kinetic energy. If the velocity is doubled, how much work must be done to achieve the new velocity? A. 200J, B. 100J, C. 400J, and 50J. So here kinetic energy is equals to 1 by 2 mv square. So when velocity doubles, kinetic becomes 4 times. So extra work is 400J. So our correct answer is option number C. The next question is question 33. The SI unit of work is A. Watt, B. Joule, C. Newton, and D. Meter. The correct answer is clearly Joule. Our next question is question 34th. A sound wave has a frequency of 500 Hz and a wavelength of 2 meter. What is its speed? A. 1000 meter per second, B. 2000 meter per second, C. 100 meter per second, and D. 500 meter per second. So here velocity is equals to F into lambda, which will be equal to 500 into 2, which is equals to 1000 meter per second. So our correct answer is option A. Our next question is question 35th. A sound wave has frequency of 2000 Hz and travels in air with a speed of 340 meter per second. What is the wavelength of the sound? A. 0.17 meter, B. 1.7 meter, C. 2 meter, and D. 3.4 meter. So here lambda is equals to velocity by frequency. This will be equal to 340 by 2000, and this will give us 0.17 meter. So our correct answer is option A. Our next question is question number 36th. The speed of sound is maximum in A. air, B. water, C. solids, and D. vacuum. So sound travels fastest in solids. So our correct answer is option C. Our next question is question number 37th. Dr. M.S. Swaminathan was responsible for A. bringing green revolution in India, B. introducing improved Mexican wheat variety Sonora in India, C. developing several improved crops variety in India, and D. all of these. The correct answer is all of these. Dr. M.S. Swaminathan contributed to all these. So option D is the correct option. Our next question is question 38. What would you use to control dicot weeds in a corn field? A. Phytokinins, B. Hibiscus acid, C. 2,4-diholophenocyacetic acid, and D. gibberellins. Here the correct answer is option C, because 2,4-D is used to control dicot weeds. So option C is the correct option. The next question is question 39. What does GMO stand for? A. Genetically modified organisms, B. growth maturity order, C. good maturing offsprings, and D. gold medal order. The correct answer is option A. GMO stands for genetically modified organisms. Let's move on to our last question, that is question 40. Mutation are responsible for A. genetic variations, B. genetic stability, C. maintenance of genetic continuity, and D. increasing population rate. The correct answer is genetic variations, because mutations create genetic variations, hence option A is the correct option. So students, that completes sample paper 1. Revise these concepts calmly and you are giving full prepared, and all the best for your exams.
Don't forget to like and subscribe for more useful content.